What's happening, everyone? This is Uncle Devin, the children's drum cushionist, and I'm so glad that you're here for another episode of We Nation Podcast. And this is where we do a lot of different things, but most importantly, bring you kind of a direct way of talking to up and coming, new and established artists in the children's music field and beyond. And I'm so happy to have artist that I actually stumbled on. I don't know whether she reached out to us on social media or I found her, because we always are searching hard to find the wonderful artist for you. And this particular artist is great. I love what she's been doing. She's coming to us from California. I'm gonna let her explain where specifically, and the work that is, and the new album that she has that's connected with a children's book. Yes, right. Please help me welcome to the We Nation Radio. It's the one and only DJ Prince Ellie. Welcome to Uncle Devin.
Hi, thank you for having me, Uncle Devin. I'm so excited to be here at We Nation Radio.
Yes, and that's what I should have said. Welcome to We Nation Podcast. I'm so used to saying Uncle Devin, and do me a favor, pronounce your first name.
Yes, so my first name, it's super easy. It's Ekaette. So
Okay.
Ekaette.
Ekaette.
Yep.
I love that name. I don't know if I've heard that name before, so that's a unique one for me. Beautiful name.
Thank you.
All right.
It's actually Nigerian. It's super common. It's a super common name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, which is hilarious. People are always like, it's so unique. But when people who know my name, they're like, they know exactly what state that name is from. There's songs, there's movies named after me. It's hilarious.
Oh, wow. And where have I been then? I mean, I call myself a studier of African culture, and I don't remember hearing the name. But then again, they say the more you learn, the more you forget. So maybe I've lost it. But anyway, thank you for being a guest today. And I want you to talk to tell the audience a little bit about who you are. Who is DJ Princess Ellie?
Hi, so I am Ekaette, also known as DJ Princess Ellie. I'm a kids and family singer and DJ, and I have been performing multilingual dance music for over 7 years. I performed at Kidchella, Kids Stock. I've performed at children's museums, schools, internationally, and I just love what I do. And so glad to be here. So
great! That's awesome. No, that's great. So, where you reside at?
Yes, I'm in Los Angeles, California. So
Man,
enjoying the hot weather.
Yes, you all are representing. In fact, if you hear it's thundering where I'm at, because I'm in Washington D.C. and we have the 3 H's: hazy, hot, and humid. And whenever we get that, it's thunderstorms at night, and that's what we're dealing with here. So if you hear that, it's not my stomach growling, it is Mother Nature outside. So how long have you been performing for children and families?
Yes, I've been doing it for 7 years. I started out on kids television shows because I'm an animator as well as producer, and so that's where I debuted my voice. Then when I moved to LA, I started performing a lot more. But I've been working with kids my entire life, from kid camps to volunteering to church, everything. It's definitely a passion to see kids thrive.
So talk a little bit more about being an animator. I didn't know anything about that. What does that mean for someone?
So I create cartoon characters and I animate them into children's cartoons, one of which is called Princess Ellie and the Feathered Prince. It's a 10-episode children's cartoon. You can see it on my website or on YouTube. And it teaches kids how to plant a wildflower and teaches them about the different types of bees. And it's just a lot of fun being an animator, creating. It takes a lot of time, a lot of focus. But once you get it done, it's a blast.
How'd you get started in that? I'm always curious to see how people actually get started in doing something like that.
Yeah, so I started in animation and in music with my kids' television shows. I live in LA, but I started that in Houston. And yes, we aired on Mundo Fox, a multilingual show that was in English and Portuguese. It was so much fun. But in that show, I did some songs, some music. We had cartoons. So that's when I started animating and putting together something interesting that kids can learn from and just have some edutainment, I call it, educational entertainment.
Yes. Wow, that's great. So now talk a little bit more about your style. If someone watches your show, what can they really expect?
Yes. So, are you talking about my show or my album?
Oh,
My
you I guess because I've seen you on your social media platform, and I see you doing some. I saw one where you were. I don't know if you were DJing, but you were leading a whole lot of children in the dancing. I think it looked like y'all were in an auditorium, maybe at a hotel or something. A hotel. I don't know what it was, but the kids were having a great time. So, what do you do if someone wanted to hire you and bring you to their facility? What will you do for them?
Yes. So, I am the dancing DJ. So, I'm a dancer, I'm a DJ, and then I perform my original songs as well. But basically, what you were seeing is one of my performance shows where I come to an event and I bring the music, I bring games, I bring prizes. I have a treasure chest full of treasure. All right. I have glow rock, I got everything.
Wow.
One of my recent shows was for the families and kids of the Marines.
Hmm.
Whoa. They came out. It was a huge stage in the desert. And
Wow.
the kids danced for about 5 hours straight. We played all their favorite songs. We played songs from movies. We did my songs. They went, they were so hype. It was so much fun. And so that's basically what I do is I put on a really good show for kids and families. It's a lot
Well,
of
I know the parents loved you because those kids probably went right home and went straight to sleep.
fun.
So listen, so talk about your original music. I know right now you have a new release or a new album called the Happy Birthday Remix that's connected with a book, or it's got so much stuff. Talk a little bit about your new project.
Yes. So my new album is called Happy Birthday Remix. And what it is 7 genres and 30 different languages singing the happy birthday song. So just think of
Wow.
fusion music. So think of hip hop with the fusion of a video game. That's a song. Think of tango used with hip hop. That's one of our songs. And that is singing happy birthday in what? Italian, because
Wow.
in Italy there's tango.
Gee.
Then think of Ibibio, which is my language, because I'm Nigerian, Ibibio, right? Inside
Yes.
the Afro beat
Yeah.
song. So we got African vibes and hip hop. That's one of our songs. So it's basically the happy birthday song remixed into fun dance music that's safe for the whole family.
Wow. So, and you do you speak all those languages, or you learned the just the language for those particular songs? How did you come up? Because I mean I can barely speak English, so I don't know how you do all of that.
I love languages. So I
Okay.
actually am fluent or conversational in English, Spanish, Ibibio, and Korean.
Okay.
Funny
Great.
enough. But I'm a multilingual singer. That's my genre. So I sing in over 100 languages. So when I
Oh.
go to
Okay.
events, a kid might have a birthday, and we'll of course do the birthday song. But I'll say, "Hey, you're Armenian, right? Let's sing the happy birthday song in Armenian." And so we do. And sometimes for these
Wow.
kids, it's the first time where they get to show that, hey, their culture is cool.
That's
You know,
right.
because oddly
That's
enough,
right.
kids get made fun of,
That's right.
for kids get made fun of for knowing a different language. But now I get to make a space where it's safe, it's fun, and it encourages the kid to keep learning. Because I grew up
Right.
around people who didn't know their native languages and didn't want to learn it because of the pressure around them. But it's such an asset, and I want to celebrate that, celebrate culture, and it just when you see the kids think, huh, I could learn a song in my language. Maybe I should keep learning it or learn the full language. It's just, I want to
Right.
inspire kids to keep learning,
Great.
you know?
That's awesome. That's awesome. And so with your song, you do you have a video for each song? Because you say it was 7 different genres, and so and for those that are listening, a genre is just a different style of music. If you couldn't tell, so that's what she done it in 7 different styles of music, 30 different languages. Are there 30 different videos, or how? Because that's got to be a lot of work if you did put that together.
Yeah. So one of the songs, the video game, Happy Birthday video game remix, it has 30 languages in it.
Wow.
And then the other songs have one to one to two languages in them. So only one of the songs it's like jam packed. But here's the thing: you know how when you realize that you memorized the song and you start singing it, walking around your
Yes.
house, you're singing that song, and even some of these songs are in another language. You're like, I can't believe I'm speaking in Spanish just because of that song. And so
Right.
that's what I want to happen to people.
Hmm.
I want these songs to get stuck in your head, and you find yourself speaking Italian one day, and
Right.
you're like, I didn't know I
Right.
knew Italian, and
Yep.
it was by having fun.
Hmm.
You weren't studying it, and that's the beauty of music. You
That's
can
right.
learn by having fun.
That's right. You grow up later on in life and you'll be at a job site and someone walks in and they say that they're Italian and it's their birthday and you say happy birthday in their language, all because they listened to your CD.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So let's take a listen to, let's watch a little bit of your video and take a listen to one. If you want to set it up, this particular video that we want to show, Happy Birthday Remix, what are they about to hear?
This is the video game Happy Birthday remix. This
Okay.
is where you're going to hear 30 different languages, and you're going to hear a video game hip hop fusion.
Okay, and this is Uncle Devin, the children's drum cushionist here on We Nation Radio. My guest is Ekaette, DJ Princess Ellie, and we're about to check out her video, Happy Birthday video game remix. Let's check this out.
What's up today? It's my birthday. Lady CJ ain't now she's. I be Nina, show is show. Rafano Kyakwe.
Happy birthday.
Itar Usen Emana. Oku Ocho Ibi. Anyuri Ubochi Omomogi.
Happy birthday to you. Koslita T-Charge.
Abai Earthay Bay Utai Uye.
Million more for
Happy birthday to you! Afyan Jemana Furaka. Usuku Olumnandi Loku Salwa. Malcolm Needed.
Happy birthday to you.
Hawaii Oli Lahanao. Abi of strong brethren. Selimat Hari Jati. Happy birthday to you!
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there because I want all those that are watching. I want to tease them to go to your site and check that out. That is so much fun. I mean, well, you just saw me dancing. I can't help but try to dance at least. And let me make sure I put up your information so they can go. First of all, to your site, happybirthdayremix.com.
Yes,
Okay.
happybirthdayremix.com.
Yeah,
That's
and
all out.
And make sure when you go, you not only watch the video, but you like the video, you subscribe to the site, and you hit the little star button so that when she posts new videos, you can be following and get a early alert. And then also you can follow her on all the social medias. This is also it's very simple. Happy Birthday Remix. So just make sure that you can go directly to YouTube or you can go to the website. Now talk a little bit about the book that goes along with this.
Yes, so I have a book and an online course. The book is the Happy Birthday book, and basically it's where you can give someone a gift of how to sing Happy Birthday in 100 languages. And so it's a fun book. I have a couple of characters that I drew myself. They're little cake characters because it's your birthday, so why not grab some birthday cake? And so those little birthday cake characters are teaching you how to say happy birthday in different languages. Like let's say in Chinese, Zuni Shengru Kwai La, Korean, Sengi Chukal Hamnida, and let's say we want to say Italian, tanti auguri a te. So it just teaches you how to say happy birthday in all of those languages. We also have an e-course too, so we'll talk about that in just a second.
Oh, wow. So make sure you go to happybirthdayremix.com to get all this information. But you mentioned the ebook, the e-course. Talk a little bit about your e-course.
So we have a course where you can learn how to say happy birthday in 30 different languages. And it just takes you through it, just like any other course, but it's fun. How is it fun? We incorporate music, we incorporate dancing, and we incorporate gaming. Because all of those models, I think a lot of times in schools, there's one model of memorization, which is a great model, but there are some other models that make learning easier or fun in different aspects and in different ways. In languages, you can benefit through the use of music. It just really helps with keeping getting accents down. And then gaming, it also makes things relevant, makes those languages relevant. And then dancing helps you add some movement aspects to those who are really strong on the kinesthetic side.
Wow. So have you have you ever done any teaching itself, or just as a teaching artist? That's what I'm gonna call you, a teaching artist, because that's what you are. Have you done any teaching in the classroom?
I have. I've gotten to go to a lot of schools and I've gotten to teach them different things that my books teach them. So I'm actually the author of, well, now 6 children's books.
I didn't.
I get to go to schools and teach them the different things in my book. So one of my books teaches kids how to write a letter and send it off. One of them teaches them how to plant a wildflower and about the different types of bees. And this book, the Happy Birthday book, teaches you how to say happy birthday in different languages. And hopefully it encourages you to eat some cake. Wonderful.
Well, you wouldn't need much encouragement here. That's all I'd love to eat. But let's go back to the book about teaching children how to write a letter. I almost think that that's a lost art because of internet and people communicating through social media. Just sitting down and writing a letter, I mean, if someone wrote me a letter, I wouldn't know what to do because it's been so long since I've received it. How has it been received?
Well, you know what? The funny thing is, because now we're so remote, we order things online. You also have to return those things. So you really actually have to know the mailing system even better.
Absolutely.
If your package gets lost, if what happens, you have to really understand the shipping industry and the mailing industry. So starting with a simple thing like sending a letter, it's great. Where do you put the stamp? Where do you put your name? Do I have to go to the post office? Are they going to pick it up?
Right.
All of that stuff is almost even more relevant now than it was before. Because before we could just go to the store, you could drive and see a friend. Now you can't. You might have to mail your friend a journal, a CD, or
a copy of your book.
Copy of your book. Right? Mail them clothes. And so kids love it because it goes along with my song. Do you like me? Check yes or no. And there's a catchy song that goes with it.
Okay.
But it's a lot of fun.
Okay, wow. Again, this is Uncle Devin, the children's drum cushionist, and my guest is the one and only Ekaette.
Ekaette.
Ekaette. It's so easy, and I'm messing it up. Ekaette, the DJ Princess Ellie. Now, talk a little bit about. Are you actually DJing it and spinning and all that? Because I call myself the drum DJ, so I drum while I DJ.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm but I'm not a real DJ. Well, I am a DJ because I produce all our shows, but I'm not a professional DJ. Well, I guess I've been paid before. So anyway, how do you? So talk a little bit. So you will you call yourself you say the DJ that. What did you say you do when you DJ? Okay, yes.
But so typically when you see a DJ, you're like, oh, there's a DJ up there, and they're playing music. They might be in their headphones doing something crazy sometimes, but mainly that's it. I actually put on a show where the kids follow. I show them dance moves, so the entire time the crowd is up and they're dancing the entire time. Sometimes kids don't know the dance moves to a song and they want help, or they want someone else dancing to get them up. And so when you're up there on the stage showing them the dance moves, man, they love it. And they will dance 4 hours.
Oh, that's great.
5 hours straight.
Yeah. That's great. Well,
That's even without sugar. And then
well,
once you
yeah.
do sugar, you can pull out maybe two more, hopefully.
But it's a good health habit to get into. Dancing is just a great way to get the cardiovascular system going, get into good health, and to have some fun. So let me make sure that people know how to reach you. Again, they can go into happybirthdayRemix.com to find that information. Can they find all your other books there as well, or is there another site for that?
Yes, they're going to be linked there as well. So
Okay.
they can go there, and I'll link it all there for them. Yeah.
Okay. And then, of course, any of your social media platforms, they can reach you at Happy Birthday Remix.
Yes, Facebook,
Okay.
TikTok, YouTube,
Right.
everything.
Okay. And if someone needed to reach you by email or something like that, what's the best way for them to do so?
Yes, if you want to reach me by email, if you're a school or if you're having an event, you can email submit at happybirthdayRemix.com.
Well, we want you to tune in to We Nation Radio because you're going to be hearing the Happy Birthday remix song on there. We want to make sure that a lot of people share it. And the thing is, the beautiful thing about birthdays is every day there's someone's birthday. So the song is always relevant, and now you got multiple languages that you can learn it in. And so I am so honored that we finally got a chance to meet and to talk, and for me to introduce you to our We Nation community. And I'm not sure if you've been able to reach out or connect with other family children's artists, but this is one of the most welcoming communities that you will find. And so once a lot of and those who know me, when they see the video, they're going to reach out to you and say, "I saw the video. Welcome to the community." And trust me, it is nothing but love. So thank you for being a guest today, and I wish you nothing but success with your new project and your career.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure being on your show. It's been great seeing all of the great things you've been doing, the events you're putting on, so much positivity toward children of color and to the African American community. It's been encouraging these last 2 years. So thank
Great.
you for all that you do. And thank you also for investing in the youth specifically. That's
Absolutely.
touches my heart in a huge way. So thank you.
You're very much welcome, and we'll be in contact with you shortly.
Okay.
All right. And to everyone else, thank you for tuning in to We Nation Podcast. That's what we do. We bring you the best of the best. And make sure, again, you can go to Happy Birthday Remix, get a copy of the book. But listen, again, we're going to be sharing her music on wenationradio.com. We will be flashing it on different sites, and you'll see it on our social media platforms. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But listen, I got to get out of here. I am your host, Uncle Devin. It's so much fun to be able to introduce to some or to bring to others who may already be aware of these wonderful artists. But as I leave you with my saying, and you know what it is: life is a drum, so beat it.
This is brought to you by the